Okay folks, I'm taking a video here of this piece of property I just bought. You see Pat the contractor there, and on the right hand side is places to build little cabins and things like that for camping. And I'm going to go ahead and walk by Pat here so you can see some of the rest of it. You can see the big pine trees here go way up, and you can hear the Big Pine Creek in the background. And then what we're kind of thinking is there would be some cabins with no bathrooms. Those might be coming up right here. So like here's one spot for a cabin, a small cabin, like a studio. And then here's another one right here. And then keep going. This is where the shared bathroom space would be. We'll make a big one. We figured out we have about 20 by 20 to build several bathrooms and showers right here, and it's in a shareable spot, and we'll put a septic tank in here. And then here is a spot, nice flat spot for maybe a bunkhouse or something like that. It's plenty big, and you could even put a trailer on there. And then this is what that used to be an outdoor kitchen, which we would revive into an outdoor kitchen again right here. And I know on video it looks kind of bigger than it is. It's really a small cozy area, and we would restore it and make gas-fired barbecue so to reduce the fire hazard here, because fire is a hazard. And then over here is the existing bathrooms, which we're just going to make work for a year or so until we get the other common bathrooms working, and then we'll razz it or turn it into storage or something like that. And then here you see I'm going to go ahead and go on over the bridge and show you the Big Pine Creek when we go over it. It is really high right now because we had a lot of rain and there's snow melting up there. And it's fed by a glacier, Palisades Glacier, and it's never dry. It's never in anybody's memory. And this is the bridge here that we're going over, and it's a strong bridge. You could take things over it. Off to the left there, that's where they like to get in and do fishing. Garrett in 5 minutes caught big 15-inch trout. So that's the upriver, if you will. And then here's downriver of it. And then again, kind of going straight across the bridge, you think of this part here as the kind of the owner's location. What we were thinking of doing here is right here where this ruin is, they had a home here and it burnt down, and we're thinking of building a rec room here, and we are taking precautions to keep it from burning again, but that chance is always there. See, it's a ruin, and we would take all this flat space here and clear it and make it into a rec room, partly indoors, partly outdoors. And we would reverse the view of it, because where they have the fireplace is actually the best view. So we would make that the windows going out down the valley here. Let me show you that. So we would remove this little tree right here, and we would have that view going down the valley there. And let me see if I can go over here and get a little more of it. See, it's just gorgeous down that way. So we would make it go this way. And then this back part right here, this would be where the building is. So yes, I'm still taking you over here, showing you another ruin. This is some really great building spots for maybe a large cabin or the kind of the owner's quarters. We would take this down. It used to be maid's quarters, and build a pretty big spot here And let me show you the prettiest view. You'll just see the funniest things along here. His dad, Hein's dad, was just into everything, just a very interesting person. He's the one who designed this Pelton wheel and the way the water and the electricity is all generated from the water easement up in the Forest Service property. But this is actually a plane he had, a single wing plane he had, and we'll have it hauled away. That thing is an old water, like a fire department thing to put out fires. But this is a beautiful view here, and this would be a pretty spot for an owner's house, and clear the cedar here and take up a bigger spot here. So that's an option that we're thinking about right there. And